Sequence Phantasm. Or Sequential Phantasm. So how the new Bygone is going to work is like this, alright? Normal mode Bygone. Hopefully they already updated this. So hopefully the Bygone buffs aren't fake news anymore.
Nope.
Hopefully it'll look like this. So you will get star ups for certain weapons in normal Bygone now. If this says +3 to Crow, that means Crow gets 3 stars. Right? So if you have 3-star Crow, now if you bring Crow in, you'll have 6-star Crow. And then if you're already at 6, each additional star you get is 5% extra damage on that weapon. Right? So imagine if you have a 0-star Frigg, and that on that day it's a +3 Frigg, then you have 3-star Frigg effects. Alright? It's really good for low spenders. And then these buffs will cycle every day. You'll get a new buff every day. So this will be for normal Bygone. This is normal Bygone. So now you get points. Now you get points for your rankings, right? If you look over here, I'm rank 9 because I am on floor 600 of Bygone. Rank 9. And I have 6,000 points, right? Each floor you climb in Bygone will get you 10 points. So 10 points per floor, 6,000 points. And now your ranking will be based on points. So now, how do I get to this number? How do I get to this point number, right? There is a Sequential Phantasm, which is this option down here. This is normal Bygone, this is sequential. So in here, there will be weekly rewards that you can claim. So if you get to 1,500 points, 2,500 points, 3,500 points, blah, 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 all the way up to 6,000 points. And there are 3 floors that you can clear. There's 3 different game modes. They all have a time limit, and if the more mobs you clear, the more waves you clear, the more points you get. And if you manage to clear all the waves, the time remaining will be additional points. So let me just show you guys. I am on fire build, so let's show the middle one. So these 3 will forever be the same. This one is you can only deal damage with vault weapons and physical weapons. Like, you can only deal vault and physical damage, right? And if you have Lin, eventually, Lin will also be able to damage the mobs. Otherwise, you just won't do damage. So, for example, this one is fire, this is vault and physical, this is fire, and this is ice. You have to use that element, or Lin. On release of these modes, there was a healing stage and there was a survival stage. Right, based on survival time, but like for CN, they patched it out, and now there's only deal damage. But let's just jump into the fire one because I have fire build on. Why is physical and vault in one? Okay, it's because physical wasn't a comp back in CN. It was only the vault comp. There was no physical comp, so that was just a vault stage, and then physical was the last comp to be fully built out in CN. So they don't want to add a 4th stage, so they just threw physical into vault. So okay, this is what it looks like. You come in here, right? You make sure you use the right build, and then you just literally Lin does damage. Okay, so inside the fire one, your fire attack is increased by 75%, and then there's another buff. Mobs will only take fire damage or alter damage. So Lin or fire. Otherwise, you don't do damage. And then there's other debuffs for when the mobs die. Other mobs within 10 meters will heal 20% of their HP. Blah 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 blah. These are whatever. You don't have to care about these. And then other stuff. And then this is how you get more points, right? The more mobs you kill, the higher the points you get. The more time remaining, the more points you get. And jetpack is banned in here. Jetpack is banned. Right, so yeah, this is the fire mode. Let's start this. Basically, you just put a Lin zone. It starts off at level 55 mobs. So for me, basically, Lin just killed everything. And then it goes to level 60, second wave. And then level 65. It goes all the way up to level 100 mobs. And then Lin Gather is really good because it groups everybody. You see the level of the mobs going up to level 75 now? It goes all the way up to 100. Now it's level 80. 85. Level 90. Gather with Lynn. And you see, as the level of the mobs go up, they get a lot tankier. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Gather. And then if you kill them, I still have like a minute something. Right, I still have a minute something. So this is the if you kill everything, that's 4,320 points. And this is time remaining. So my total points is 4,556. Right? And then I leave. And then you check the leaderboards. You check the points. And then over here, right, I got 4,556 points. You can claim all these rewards basically. So as a free-to-play, I have a feeling you guys can and will be able to claim all the rewards because it only goes up to 6,000 points. It only goes up to 6,000 points. Right? If you do all three, even if you get like 2,000 points per, you should be able to. And then yeah, you just do all three of these, and then you'll rank up based on the amount of points. So if you look over here, now I'm at 10,556 points. So it's all about the points now. It's all about the points for your Bygone group rankings. Is Sequence Bygone the same thing? Is Sequence Phantasm the same thing? It has survival? Is it survival mode? Frost, Vault, and survival. I mean, that makes sense. They add survival until they release all the elemental comps. Because, I mean, they haven't released Claudia, or they didn't even release Cobalt, so there's no way you can clear a fire comp without Lyn, so it makes fucking sense. Survival, you just run in circles and survive. Survival's easy, but you just gotta run in circles and survive. Is the exploration points for Artificial Island and Home Base the same? Alright, Artificial Island is this fucking map over here. Alright? Home Base, just imagine Home Base is a single player instance. It's not, there's no exploration in Home Base. Home Base is its own fucking content. They use the same map and it causes confusion, but they're literally different things. Right? Artificial Island, Phase 1 is this area. And then there's Phase 2, which is outer map. I'm not sure if Global will get the outer and inner at the same time. I'm not sure, because in CN we got the inner, and then we got the outer with housing. I think that's how it went with the home base. And home base is literally just the inner portion, copy pasted into an instance, single player instance. So basically how you do this is you stand on top of over here, and they will jump in, and you get out. And this is very simple. Alright, there we go, okay? He jumps in and he steps on it. This is how you lure him. This is how you do it, alright. Okay, so there's two of these trucks here on Artificial Island. They both have a red nucleus inside, if I remember correctly. Right, there's one over there, and then one over here. World chat will be spamming, how the f do I get into the truck? How do I open the door, right? But you don't. You don't get it open. You teleport in. Right, there's two portals that can port you straight in. But yeah, the first one, you fly over to this from the top of the dragon thing. I'm pretty sure it's this portal. Pretty sure. Yeah. This portal will put you inside and get you one of the red nucleus. There will be a red nucleus right here. And then you take the portal out and you're just out here. This is this truck. There is another truck. So over here, maybe this one, let's see. Right, this one ports you to the other one. Okay, so basically, you look at these two camps. So you teleport, you fly to the portal at the bottom over here, and the one bottom over here, to get the two red nucleus inside.